Matt Heim and Tristan Treskowski have the front row. They're going to set the pace as we open them up off of turn 4. We are green. Matt Heim, a half turn, coming in at 4. He's going to lead the pack on lap number 1. How about this? Larson Construction has an extra $100 bill for the Hornet winner and the winner of the Vintage feature.
Wow, that's
extra $100
cool.
bucks out there as Wallace will now creep into second. Treskowski off the pace by 2 car lengths. Linehan's going to try to slide in front of the 11 for the 3rd spot. Behind is McCarthy, Morphy, and Oliver. Heim a little bit too high in 4. Collects himself. He'll still lead. Flying Brian Wallace, your point leader. 5 markers behind him. McCarthy at the low side of the hot side. Cuts right in front of Treskowski. Almost put him sideways. Mason Morphy's got an open wheel outside. Nobody in front. Watch the 9MM. Time for the first 4 laps, and it's Wallace, Morphy, Linehan, and McCarthy. Stepping through the field now is Pearson, Treskowski, Oliver, Schaller, and Amelia Marshall. They're keeping your quick timer Finch way behind him. Paul Finch is really going to have to work hard the next 10 laps. Caution is out. Treskowski up against the wall. Caution's out. That's Andrew Gardner, the garden gnome, up against the turn 2 wall, slid right up there and killed it. And we're under caution 5 laps in. And Mason Morphy will be in the hunt guaranteed. Off of turn 4, we're green. Wallace on the high side trying to get around Heim, who took a push from behind from Morphy. And there's still a locked door handle to door handle. Morphy's going to go to the high side. Linehan's going to stay down low. 9 to go. Wallace scored your leader at the line as Heim will take that position back. And here comes Morphy right in front of Wallace. Might have bumped off his front bumper to get that position. Oh, here we go. Wallace collected by Linehan. Wallace now into McCarthy. He hits the wall. Oh, here we go. It's a demolition derby of sorts on the front straightaway.
Wow.
Sean McCarthy slams the front wall and was tagged 2 other times. Oliver got knocked out of that one. McCarthy out of that one. About 4 or 5. Wallace is going to go to the pits. Wow, what a melee that was.
What a wild, wild ride.
Emily's going home with a trophy, and we are back to green. So young Miss Emily from Wisconsin just went home with Jim Kulseth's Vintage Heat Race trophy and stickers. How about that? I love those vintage guys. All right, back to the action. Mason Morphy going to take the race lead, followed by Heim, Treskowski. Here comes your quick timer, Finch. After being stuck quite a way back, Finch wants to be a player in this game tonight. Morphy stepping away from this one as Finch has caught Treskowski. Battle is for 3rd. Treskowski's in the 11. Finch, your fast timer, is in the 3. For the time being, Treskowski had pulled away from Finch, but man, Finch is on a tear. Put his foot down on the back straightaway and caught back up to Treskowski. One of those two wants to finish on the podium. with a handful of laps remaining. As they battle it up for third and fourth, Slam and Sammy Linehan a walk in the park for fifth right now. Then it's Finnegan, Schaller, Hendricks, Kirshner, and Gardner. Gardner running for Matt Treskowski in the 61 machine. So Finch finally wrestles the number 3 position away from Treskowski. Now he's going to go to work on Heim for second, but he only has 3 laps to do it. Finch, before that bad wreck, was sitting 9th. And has found new daylight, as his Treskowski. Nose to tail come those 3. Morphy continues his trap for a win. Then it's going to be Heim. Finch now jumps to the outside of Heim. Treskowski to the inside of Finch as Finch pulls away. Battle for second is not done yet. White flag is out. 4 left turns and a front straightaway remain. Second place, who wants it more? Heim or Finch? Finch a little bit too high in turns 1 and 2. Heim's got it. But here comes Finch again. Checkered flag is sent out. The dominance continues for Mason Morphy. Second is going to go to Heim at the line. What a run by Matt Heim over your fast time qualifier, Paul Finch, who you've got to tip a hat to, and Tristan Treskowski. Slam and Sammy Linehan, another top 5. Off of turn 4, it's Whitehall's Trinity Assen taking the green flag. Future of auto racing down below, and they do not race like their kids. 3 wide with Lockington. He wants to get to the front quick. And here comes Berg right up the middle. This is Royal versus Mindoro tonight. It's like a high school football game.
Talk about the rivalry that could develop in this.
Ashton Toon Kinsey on Alaska Hill, the only on Alaska Hill topper running second. How about Landon Fry out of Kendall? Challenging for third. Lockington is on the outside with Berg. Top 5 trying to step away. Here we go. Turn 3 and 4. But Dobrot's got collected. Nice way to bring it back down, both you and Kennedy Krieger. Single file go the top 5, being led by Trinity Assen in the Pontiac Grand Prix. Ashton Toon Kinsey second. Landon Fry third. Then it's Lockington and Berg. Somewhat surprising top 5 as newcomer Landon Fry has stuck it in there for third. Ashton Toon Kinsey trying to work over Trinity Assen. She's not being spooked at all. Berg gets past Lockington. He's going to work on the rest of the field. You leave the outside open, he's going to trample his way through. Trinity Assen representing Whitehall Norseman in the Dynaco 51, holding off Ashton Toon Kinsey. 5 and 10 to go. Berg pacing himself to the door of Landon Fry. He goes. Lockington running 5th. Lockington seems to be slowing down a tad bit. Oh, car up against the wall. Dawson Fry is in the turn 3 wall. Caution's out. Caution is out. Dawson Fry's car laying up against the turn 4 wall. Out of turn 4, Trinity Assen, the show's yours. It's green. Trinity, just like that, gets the whole shot. So Mitch Berg going to go to work on Austin Toon Kinsey to the inside of the 72 he goes. Trinity Assen's just not got to leave that inside door open. Berg will swipe it away in a heartbeat. Lockington in front of Fry. He'll take the number 4 spot. He wants a podium finish. Berg's going to go to work early to the outside. Halfway home, Hassan trying to hold on as much as she can. Tied at the line. And Berg is in, around, and gone. And Austin's losing positions. Kinsey into second.
I think Austin's got problems.
Going to work on third.
Yeah, something happened to that.
Yeah, something broke in that 51 machine. Man, she was having a great run, too. That's a top 3 car right there, that 51. So Hellickson and Fry are going to go to work on each other for 4th and 5th. Berg's just got to hold on for 5 more laps as Trinity Austin's broken 51 machine that led almost half of this race is headed to the pit stalls. Good tough battle here for 4th and 5th, and the 24s Landon Fry. Curtis Hellickson's in the 9, and they are Royal High School Panthers. One's got to give way to the other. Hellickson finally topples the 24. Two to go for Mustang Mitch Berg. Ashton Toon Kinsey is solid second. Braden Lockington third. 4th and on the move is Curtis Hellickson. And 5th is the 24 Landon Fry. White flag is out one more time around. This play's going to go nuts here in just a moment. That young man's career is going to be loaded. I'll tell you what, he's got a lot of wins over the past year and a half. Checker flag is out of the turn 4. It's Mitch Berg, your race winner. Kinsey's second, Lockington third. Hellickson 4th, running of the top 5 is Landon Fry. They're moving and shaking already as they hustle out of turn 4. There's our favorite color. It's green. Wow, Laufenberg shot out of a cannon, took Jay Raines with him. Sure they're not chained together? More out of the back row. That's going to be an entertaining top 3. Grotz can run too. Raines quickly to the outside of Laufenberg as we are done with lap number 1. And the man from Sparta leads lap 1. It's Raines, Laufenberg, and more. The top 3 are checking out of this one. Side-by-side battle for 4th is Grotz and Humphrey. Grotz won the Chaos Outhouse race tonight by just snagging the entire roll. Rick Porter, why didn't you just take the whole roll of toilet paper? You would have finished no worse than 4th.
I'm already a hoarder. I don't need that.
There was nothing else to tear out of there. Laufenberg back to 3rd. Here comes Matt Moore driving for his fiancée Karina Hellickson tonight. And he has chased down Slapper. He's already tagged him once in the bumper, let him know he's back there. Raines over driving it just a tad bit out of turn 4. Moore's going to go outside and try to set him up. 4 laps in, 11 to go in this book. Laufenberg back to 3rd, holding off Grotz. Grotz 4th. Humphreys slowing down the 98 for 5th. Again, Moore telling Raines, get out of the way. I'm coming, man. Jay Raines in the 2001 Chevy Venture. Matt Moore is in a 2005 Chevy Uplander. Comes Grotz to battle Offenberg for third. And the 98 has expired for the night. Chris Humphrey of Adams, his Pontiac, Montana, has seen better nights. Been 11 years, but Jay Raines was our Lacrosse Speedway 2011 Hornet champion. Raced it on and off in different divisions since then. Gratz now to the inside and gone away from Laufenberg for third. Oh, he pinned him up in turn 4 and just took off.
They had a really good battle going there, too, for several laps.
Still got some vintage racing to do and some six-shooter racing. Moore again trying to reel in Raines, nothing going. Raines' van just seems to handle so much better over Moore, especially rolling off a 2. Moore throws it in one more time. Kind of impressive. A lot of people ask me that know that we race minivans here in La Crosse. How many of these things tip over? It's been 6 years we've had them in Western Wisconsin, and we've never had one roll during a race. We have it roll in a chaos race, but not during a regular race. As Matt Moore has finally found his way to go sideways with Raines with 4 to go.
I did see one go over in the Daytona 200 last year, though. But you're right, they very, very seldom ever go over.
I think Tim Murphy took one over one night.
Yes, that was during the Daytona 200.
Well, Matt Moore had it there once. Question is, can he get it there again? Raines has led since lap number 3.
And the laps are winding down quickly.
And Moore's going to try it again. 2 to go. 2 laps remain for Jay Raines. Moore again throws it into turn 1 and just can't get a good roll off a 2. White flag is out one more time for these top 2 drivers. Moore again to the outside, working awfully hard out there. Here's where he just can't get the advantage, is rolling off a 2. Corners just keep biting him. Matt will give it one more shot. Checkered flag is out, and Jay Raines, your feature race winner. Matt Moore's second, Grotz third, and Laufenberg will round out the field. Pace trucks up. 5-lap feature. Brought to you by Sand Creek Brewery and Larson Construction. We're green. So Christensen has already run one tonight. Kalseth has won tonight. Purcell coming out of retirement after 30 years, you can't tell. As he's over the back end of the Moose Peterson 19. Herzog is going to lead lap number 1 in his 84 Camaro. Wish we had more than 5 laps. Takes 3 to get their motors and tires warmed up. Look at Purcell jumping through the field up into second. Oh, Dan Linehan's got problems. He's not going to make it back-to-back wins. The Empty Pockets Racing 32 is going to crawl back to the pit stall. Purcell trying to reel in Herzog. Man, I wish we had more laps. Herzog, Purcell, Kalseth. Oh, Ken Christensen a little bit too high in turn 2. He'll give away to Denny Schott. Christensen's going to give chase. White flag is out, 1 to go as Linehan's trying to get out of the way. Everyone's slowing down. That's the white flag lap. We got a lap left. Carlson's going to try to screen past Purcell. Your feature race winner is going to be Sean Herzog. Second will be Carlson, followed by Purcell. And Schott and Christensen. Not sure what the confusion was. Almost the entire field slowed down when the white flag came out. Carlson said, hey, I got a lap left, I'm going to take off. So Justin Jessup's kind of confused in turn one. They're going to tell him, hey, don't leave the track. Dan Linehan, something happened with his 32 machine. All right, 10 to go. Here's the one to go. Let's get them lined up door to door right across. Herzog and Kelseth are going to lead them around the corners. 10 more laps have been put on the board. And we are back to green. Now let's see how they shake down. Kelseth not only won a heat race earlier tonight, but he gave away his trophy, hotshot, and the sticker. And hey, Dan Linehan's back on the 32 machine. Not sure if he cut a tire or what was going on there, but he's out strong. And Kelseth will take the race lead in his 1970 Mustang. Oh, Purcell gets in the back of Christensen. Both no harm done. It's Kelseth, Herzog, and Schott 1, 2, and 3. Christensen 4th, Purcell 5th. 6th is Peterson, then Conant, then Linehan. Denny Schott out of Austin. He's won a lot of races here at Tomah in the modified division, driving a 1978 Monza. That is a sharp-looking car. I tell you what, the X3. And he is slowly reeling in Herzog. Five to go. Battle of the backpack is going to be Justin Jessup, Dan Linehan, and Brian Conant. Back up front. It's Denny Schott to the inside of Herzog and gone. Three and a half to go. I'm not sure if Denny Schott's going to have enough to catch Kelseth. He's trying. He's cut into his lead. And again, Denny Schott running modifieds has the upper hand at this racetrack, and he's closing in on Kelseth, but we only have 2 laps remaining. Bristol now trying to chase down Herzog for a podium finish. White flag is out, 1 to go. Denny Schott's got it there. The chase is on. It's a 70 Mustang versus a 78 Monza. Oh, Kelseth too high in the corners. Denny Schott's going to catch him to the inside in turn 3. Checkered flag is out. Kelseth gets the lead back, and at the line will take the win. Schott second. Herzog third. Purcell fourth. And Christensen rounds out the top 5. What a run. Morgan and Lockington, road number 1, going to go for 15. They're going to set the pace. Out of turn 4, there's our favorite color. It's green. Long way to go for this big field of 6 shooters. Presented by TACU Credit Union. Oh, Lockington up off the wall in the back straightaway. Going to lose 3 markers right off the bat. Chris Brown struggled in the heat race. He'll go into second. Geneva Co. third. Then it's Murphy and Moore. Some of the higher horsepower cars starting making their way to the front. Matt Moore kind of stuck halfway through this, but he knows how to play the patience game. Everybody chasing down the number 3 Pontiac G6 of Zach Swervin Morgan out of Tomah. Chris Brown still second. Then is Geneva Co. Tim Murphy Sr. in the 4M, and the number 1 is Andrew Moore. That is pack number 1. Greg Brown and Matt Moore lead pack number 2 with Muller, Gratz, and Lockington. If I've ever raced, these sound more and more like hobby stocks. They do not sound like 6-cylinder cars.
They are definitely they're beefing these things up a little bit.
I bet you I see 40 Malibus on the road every day, and they sure don't sound like this.
That's for sure.
Moore trying to go right up the middle behind Brown. Big log jam getting around Muller. And Swervin Morgan's lead is shrinking as Chris Brown has caught his back end, and he'll go to the inside for the race lead. Moore's going to get past Geneva Co. He'll challenge Murphy. Right behind them is Matt Moore and Greg Brown. The two of Gudgeon kind of holding up the leaders for a minute. Row, here we go. Moore into the tire between 1 and 2. Field stays green as Moore brings his machine back on the surface. Matt Moore has now worked his way into 3rd. There could be trouble for the leaders as Chris Brown leads now. It's Brown, Moore, Morgan, Murphy, and Muller. Oh, watch out. Swervin Morgan did some swerving on his own. Nice way to bring it under control. 7 to go. Matt Moore about to get the textbook out and read it to Chris Brown as Ashley Tauscher's got problems in turn 3. And Matt Moore's about to say, this is how you win a race, as he's getting by everybody. Greg Brown's got problems here on the wall. Greg Brown has his machine up. Geneva Co. goes around in turns 1 and 2. It's all Matt Moore now for the next 5 unless he slips up. Chris Brown to 2nd, Muller to 3rd. Murphy's in 4th. Gratz now has made his way into 5th. Matt Moore pulled out the lucky orange boxer shorts, and they're working for him so far, as he had quick time in 2 different divisions tonight. Muller's going to go to work on Brown for 2nd and 3rd. And Muller will swipe that position in turn 3. Matt Moore putting some more distance between him and Muller. 2 to go as they roll off of 4. Down the front into the corners. Tim Murphy going to work on Brown. That one's not done yet. That's a podium finish for one of those 2. White flag is in hand. 4 left turns and a front straight remain. We know who's looking at 1st and 2nd. Who wants that number 3 spot? That's going to be either Chris Brown or Tim Murphy Sr. Matt Moore going to tiptoe his way around lap traffic in turn 4, and he'll pick up the feature win. Muller 2nd, Brown 3rd, 4th is Murphy. Gratz rounds out the top 5. Off for turn 4, we are green. Lockington, a good roll so far. He'll take the lead on a turn 2 down the back straightaway. Whitcraft trying to hold on as much as he can in his rookie season, taking on Fire Marshal Bill Schott. who you rarely see in a hobby stock. The top three would like to slowly tiptoe away from this field. Muller fourth, Lockington fifth. Still really no movement out of Moore, Vian, or Krieger. That's where you really got to play the patience game, because those three drivers know holes are going to open up. Drivers are going to make mistakes, and they can capitalize. Whitcraft now back to third, shot into second. Leader is Lockington, running for Sophie tonight. Comes Shelby Lockington. She's going to go to work on Whitcraft. She wants the number 3 spot. Right behind her is your point leader, Andy Moore. He's qualified fastest every night this year so far. And Whitcraft is the only thing stopping Moore from going to the outside. Oh, Lockington bobbles out of 2. Moore's got a brake check, as does Krieger. Now Vian.
A little chain reaction going on there.
Now Moore's going to find some daylight to the outside of Lockington. 5 in, 10 chapters to go in this book. Landon Lockington, the FOB Bar and Grill Chevy Monty, is having a good run so far. He's led the first 6. Fire Marshal Bill shot second, but Andy Moore's on the loose. He's on the outside rail. Nobody out there can stop him. He'll go from third to first in a half a track length. Lockington's going to try to shake him off as long as he can. Not going to happen. Moore in, around, and gone. For everybody else, it's just trying to get up and get a podium finish. Lockington now will be challenged by Krieger. Then it's Vian, Schott, and Lockington. And Krieger won last week in that John Groskopf number 34 over the original 95 number. Here comes Vian's fast 28 machine. Into third, he'll roll off for 2. Oh, problems, big problems in turn 3. We got a part sale going on in turn 3. Slow him down. It's Howard and Rude. Howard dragging his whole back end. Alex Rude trying to get around Howard. Howard came down, and there's the result.
Gotta have it.
6 to go. It's Moore versus Krieger. We're back to green. Charles Vian Jr. can be a tricky one, as Alex Rude's going to make his way out of turn 2. Rude just taped up the front end. He'll make it back out. Top 3 not going to be settled yet, and not until the checkers fall. That is a tough, tough trio right there. Moore's got to be awfully careful in the corners. Vian's going to get past Krieger. Into second goes a 28 car. Fire Marshal Bill Schott back into 4th. Shelby Lockington looking for a top 5. She sits 3rd in points, too. Mike Krieger rebuilds his head of steam. To the back end of the 28 he goes, trying to reel back in Charles Vian Jr. out of Sparta, Wisconsin. Top 3 definitely have checked out of this one. Charlie Holmes, our flagman, has the white flag out. One more time tonight. 4 left turns and a front straight remain. Top 5 should finish exactly where they are right now. Checkered flag is in hand, adding to his points lead here at Tomah. It's Andy Moore. Vian crosses the line. 2nd, Krieger 3rd. shot fourth, and Shelby Lockington the top 5.